Risk cannot be eliminated, but it can be understood, managed, and controlled. Welcome to Module 5, Physical Security, Chapter 1, Concepts in Security Risk Management. As we begin this module, remember, risk cannot be eliminated, but it can be understood, managed, and controlled. Security today is no longer just about guarding assets. It is about managing risk in a structured, strategic way. In this chapter, we will explore the foundations of Enterprise Security Risk Management, or ESRM, which integrates security practices with organizational objectives. For security professionals, this marks a shift from reactive protection to proactive, risk-based decision-making. Let's begin by understanding the core concepts of security risk management. Security risk management is a structured approach to identifying, assessing, and managing risks that could impact an organization's assets. Enterprise Security Risk Management, or ESRM, provides the strategic foundation for modern security practices across both public and private sectors. It aligns security activities with business priorities, ensuring that resources are used effectively to protect what matters most. Rather than operating in isolation, security becomes an integrated function, supporting overall organizational success. For professionals, this means moving beyond traditional roles into strategic contributors who understand both risk and business context. Enterprise Security Risk Management, or ESRM, is a framework that aligns security risk management with business objectives. It was developed to ensure that security decisions are coordinated with senior management and organizational priorities. At its core, ESRM defines clear roles, where asset owners are responsible for accepting risk and security professionals act as advisors and facilitators. The process involves identifying risks, assessing their impact, and implementing appropriate mitigation strategies. Today, ESRM is considered the foundation for managing both physical and cybersecurity risks in a unified manner. Adopting an ESRM approach requires a shift in mindset. It is not just a program, it is a strategic management process that integrates security into the organization's overall strategy. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. ESRM must be adapted to the organization's structure and needs. A key principle is that asset owners make the final decisions regarding risk, while security professionals provide expertise and guidance. Importantly, ESRM is not limited to physical threats. It addresses all forms of organizational risk, including operational and financial risks. This approach ensures that security becomes a value-adding function rather than just a support role. ESRM offers significant benefits for both security professionals and organizations. For professionals, it enables a transition from a tactical role to a strategic partner, actively involved in decision-making. It improves communication with asset owners and helps build trust across the organization. For organizations, ESRM enhances decision-making by aligning security with business objectives. It leads to better risk awareness, improved resource allocation, and stronger resilience against disruptions. Additionally, it encourages innovation and collaboration, strengthening overall security posture. Successful ESRM adoption is built on three primary components. First is the context of ESRM, understanding the organization's environment, including its structure, culture, legal requirements, and operating conditions. Second is the foundation of ESRM, establishing governance, accountability, transparency, and leadership support. Third is the ESRM cycle, a continuous process of identifying, assessing, mitigating, and monitoring risks. Together, these components create a structured and sustainable approach to managing security risks effectively. Understanding context is critical in ESRM. Security professionals must consider the organization's mission, objectives, and overall strategy. They must also account for legal and regulatory requirements which define compliance obligations. Additionally, understanding long-term strategic plans helps align security initiatives with future goals. Context ensures that security decisions are relevant, practical, and aligned with organizational priorities. Without this understanding, even well-designed security measures may fail to deliver value. Core values and operating environment play a vital role in shaping security strategies. Core values include trust, transparency, collaboration, and accountability. These guide how security is managed and implemented. Equally important is the operating environment, which includes physical, non-physical, and logical elements. Physical environments involve facilities and infrastructure. Non-physical environments include culture, policies, and external influences. Logical environments cover digital systems, networks, and data. For security professionals, understanding all these dimensions ensures a comprehensive approach, protecting not just assets, but the entire organizational ecosystem. Stakeholders play a critical role in enterprise security risk management. These are individuals or groups who are impacted by or can impact the organization's assets and operations. Internal stakeholders include senior management, employees, and asset owners, all of whom contribute to identifying and managing risk. External stakeholders include regulators, partners, suppliers, and even customers. Each stakeholder brings unique perspectives, resources, and responsibilities. Effective ESRM requires strong collaboration and communication among all stakeholders. For security professionals, success depends on engaging stakeholders, building trust, and aligning security efforts with their expectations and responsibilities. The ESRM cycle is a continuous process built on 4 key steps. First, identify and prioritize assets, understanding what is most critical to the organization. Second, identify and assess risks, analyzing threats, vulnerabilities, and potential impacts. Third, mitigate prioritized risks, implementing measures to reduce or control risk to acceptable levels. And finally, continuous improvement, monitoring, reviewing, and refining the process over time. This cycle ensures that security risk management remains dynamic and responsive to change. For professionals, it provides a structured and repeatable framework for managing risk effectively. Clear roles and responsibilities are essential for effective ESRM implementation. Asset owners are responsible for making risk decisions as they understand the value and importance of their assets. Senior leadership provides direction, prioritization, and ensures alignment with organizational strategy. Security professionals act as advisors, supporting risk assessment, recommending solutions, and facilitating the process. Additionally, risk management is a collaborative effort involving multiple functions across the organization. Continuous improvement is driven through communication, reporting, and feedback loops. For security professionals, clarity of roles ensures accountability and strengthens the overall effectiveness of the ESRM program. The foundation of ESRM is built on 4 key pillars. First is holistic risk management, addressing all types of risk in an integrated manner. Second is partnership with stakeholders, ensuring collaboration across the organization. Third is transparency, maintaining clear communication and visibility into risks and decisions. And fourth is governance, establishing policies, structures, and accountability. Together, these pillars ensure that ESRM is not just a process, but a sustainable and effective framework. For security professionals, these pillars guide how security is implemented and integrated into the organization. Holistic risk management means looking at the organization as a whole, considering all risks, not just isolated threats. It ensures that security decisions are aligned with broader business objectives. Partnership with stakeholders is equally important. Security cannot operate in isolation. It requires collaboration with asset owners, business units, and leadership. Strong partnerships lead to better communication, improved decision-making, and greater organizational support. For security professionals, building these partnerships is key to influencing decisions and achieving long-term success. Transparency is a cornerstone of effective ESRM. It involves clear, open communication about risks, decisions, and actions. There are two key aspects: risk transparency and process transparency. Risk transparency ensures that risks are clearly identified, measured, and communicated. Process transparency ensures that the methods used to assess and manage risk are visible and understood. Transparency builds trust, improves accountability, and supports informed decision-making. For security professionals, it enhances credibility and strengthens relationships across the organization. Governance provides the structure and control needed for effective ESRM. It ensures that security policies, processes, and decisions are aligned with organizational goals. Governance includes clear roles, defined responsibilities, and established procedures. It also involves oversight mechanisms to monitor performance and ensure accountability. A strong governance framework supports consistency, transparency, and continuous improvement. For security professionals, governance ensures that security efforts are not only effective but also aligned with organizational priorities and compliance requirements. As we conclude this chapter, let's reflect on the key takeaway: ESRM is not just a framework. It is a strategic approach to managing security risks in alignment with business goals. It shifts the role of security professionals from reactive protectors to proactive advisors and strategic partners. As the saying goes, effective risk management is not about eliminating risk, but about making informed decisions in the face of uncertainty. By applying ESRM principles, understanding context, engaging stakeholders, ensuring transparency, and strengthening governance, organizations can build resilience and long-term success. For security professionals, the real value lies in enabling the organization to achieve its objectives securely and confidently. Thank you for being part of this session. If you found this valuable, do subscribe and continue with the series for structured, exam-focused learning and success.